Hi guys, welcome back to the Frugal Homestead. I'm Tony. Today we're going to talk about Mint Sim / Mint Mobile, whichever name you know it by. Basically, we're going to talk about us being with it for 18 months. Now, for those of you that don't know, the now rebranded to Mint Mobile cell phone service is a discount service that you get a better deal by buying in bulk, aka 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. There's also 3 tiers. Each tier is 3 gigabytes, or 8 gigabytes, or 12 gigabytes. Now, as I said, this is an 18-month review. We already have done a 1-year review on our other channel. I'll link that below. I'll also give you a link below if you'd like to pick up the 3-month card. Now, let's start going over the plans. We personally have the 1 year, $15 a month, 3 gigabyte plans, which is in the bottom left-hand corner. Now, for that, total out the door with tax and everything is $186 a year per phone. Technically, it's $186.50 to be exact, and we pay it through the Mint Mobile app. Now, if you look at the bottom in the middle column, you'll see the $20 plan where you get 8 gigs a month, and then the $25 plan where you get 12 gigs a month. Now, most people get confused because if you look at the top row, which is the 3-month plan, it's 15, 20, and 25, just like the bottom row. That's an introductory price. You need to understand that. But what I would tell you is, if you're going to start this service, the best thing to do is go look around and see what their specials are. Because at the time of filming this, there is a special where if you buy 3 months, you get 3 months free. So that's a total of 6 months for the price of 3 months. Now, the more you buy, the cheaper you get it. As you can see in the middle row, if you buy the small package in the 6-month increment, you have to pay $20 a month for it. So it's always best to go with a year. They also have a 7-day money-back guarantee. And they also have small test cards that you can buy. Now, the trick to any service that's like this is you have to have an unlocked GSM phone. Alright? You cannot use a phone from Sprint or Boost or any of those that are CDMA phones. It has to be an unlocked GSM phone. Best Buy does sell them pretty reasonably, but if you already have a phone that's GSM, all you have to do is go in, if it's paid off, and ask your cell phone company you're currently with to unlock it. Generally, they won't have a problem with this if you owe them money, as long as you don't owe money on the phone, and as long as you are still have your bill paid. Don't wait till after you end it to try to get it unlocked. It won't work. Now, Mint Mobile uses T-Mobile towers. You need to understand that. So, if in your area you have good T-Mobile, or maybe a friend of yours has Metro PCS, those are both, using T-Mobile towers, so you can check it in that way. Now, what we have personally found, traveling around Ohio, Kentucky, all the way over to Iowa, all the way to Virginia Beach, up to Michigan, down to South Carolina, is almost everywhere we have service. But what we found with T-Mobile, in places where pretty much no cell phone company has service, that we have voice service because of the way they do their new micro cells. They're putting up mini towers all over, and it allows voice and text. So if it's a dead spot and there's like no LTE, no data for any phone company, they will still have voice service a lot of times. That said, T-Mobile has been building out their network big time, putting up micro cells everywhere. They put them on top of buildings. They put them on top of like highway lampposts, just all over, smaller ones. You really don't even notice they're going up. but they have been building out big time, also building out in a way so they're getting ready for the 5G changeover. Our using the service, when we first got it the first year, the small package only gave you 2 gigs of data. And I was just about running over that every month because I was working out of the house at that time. So I was out on construction sites and stuff using my phone a lot. Now my wife, who works in an office, didn't use hers very much. So she probably didn't use 1 gigabyte, But as time's gone on, and we got better internet at our house, we've been using less and less. And I've been around the house more often, so I use it less and less. So the 3 gigs for us is great. Or if you've got a kid that is in school, there's internet at the school, there's internet at home. Most places that young kids work, or sometimes people work, have internet they can use. So having 3 gigs is plenty of internet generally in a day-to-day setting, because it still works even after you run out of data. It doesn't just cut you completely off, you're just throttled down. Generally when you're throttled, you really don't, it really doesn't mess with stuff. I mean, everything plays in the lowest quality, obviously. But like if you're doing, email or you're on Facebook or something, it generally doesn't bother you. Now, I do have friends that have the bigger packages. I think that once you get up to that 12 gigs for $25 a month, it's not such a good deal because there is unlimited packages that you can get that are just over that. So I don't think that's productive. If you're a little heavier user, $20 a month for 8 gig is not bad. It's pretty hard to beat that, honestly, in the market of cell phone plans nowadays. But you're welcome to go check everywhere you want, and it'll be hard pressed to find a better deal than $15 a month for 3 gigs and unlimited talk and text. It's not easy to beat that price. You might find something on Black Friday or something, but generally speaking, unless you're willing to give up how many minutes you get or how many texts you get or cut the data some, you're not going to get a cheaper price than that. The service for us has been solid. I mean, even the updates, they had 2 huge updates to the apps where they basically redesigned the app to make it a lot more user-friendly, and they did it twice. And both times it's been seamless. I have not had a single hiccup. I have not had a single issue. Everything has just worked flawlessly. And recharging it is super easy. You literally just open the app. It scans your card even for you. You can just, tell it don't save the information. And you pay your year and you're done. So I've got a lot of friends that are like, that's what I'm paying, a month for 2 or 3 phones is what you pay for a year for your phone. And I tell them, yeah, it's a great buy. You really cannot beat it. And if you look at the numbers there, the packages are fit, nice. You want to go just do a 3-month run? You don't like it? Hey, you've already got an unlocked phone if you've been using it, so you can go take it somewhere else and use a different company. But if you look around and talk to people that have T-Mobile or have Metro PCS or one of those, they're going to tell you what the service is like in the area. And if you're really looking to save some money, it's hard pressed to beat this one. I've got a bunch of friends that have changed over to this and are saving tons of cash every month. And there is going to be some areas where T-Mobile doesn't have great service, I spoke to you guys over the areas I've drove through some hills in West Virginia where nobody has any service, There may be places out west that I don't know about that there's not service. I'm not going to say it's perfect for everyone because no cell phone company has service everywhere. But you definitely need to understand that financially, if this has service in your area, it's hard to beat, honestly, at this price point. If you're a person that has internet at work or you're not allowed to be on your phone at work and you're, at home or in a place that has internet a lot, on your off hours especially, this is the way to do it. If you've got kids and you're trying to do it on a budget, this makes an excellent Christmas present, and you can even find huge deals like the 3 months free when you buy 3 months around Christmas. Around Black Friday, they really pump up the deals. And sometimes you can buy phones with those deals at Best Buy and get a great setup. So make sure you get online at Best Buy if you want to buy your cards through them, because they don't sell the Mint Sim or Mint Mobile cards in store. They sell them online at bestbuy.com. But I will put a link to Amazon to where you can get them. And I'll put a link back to our Mint Sim 1 year review video. And you can see where we are from then to now and how the plans have changed. I really appreciated the fact that I had already paid in, and during my year they upped mine to 3 every month. They didn't make me hold the old plan where I only got 2 gigs of data. So this is a respectable company. They want to be, fair with everyone across the board, and they're here to stay. I mean, I'm watching commercials come on now on USA Network for them. I mean, they ain't going nowhere. Once you get on it, you'll never want to come off of it because you'll be saving so much money. So, until next time, I'm Tony, and please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.